Hi everyone, Tyler BT here, and I thought I'd just go through the information we got from the Extra Life stream. I didn't actually watch it, so if there was any extra info, I'm sorry. I'm just going to go off the dossiers and the video and some of the theories that I kind of have for the three different teams and a few for the map. So to start off with the Amargasaurus, so I'll save you the trouble of having to read through it. Basically, it can do quite a lot with its spines, heat and cold, you can see here. So I'm quite interested to know what sort of effect that will have. Maybe in your base, you could actually heat it up enough that you could breed Magmasaurs. That's just some serious optimism for me as a breeder, whether you could breed Magmasaurs in any base, because that's the one tame that it really is annoying that you can't breed everywhere, but I guess the Megalochelon is also one with the deep underwater. Anyway, in the video you can kind of see, you get to see these freezing spines. So I'm not playing the video, sorry, because for some reason it's really, really shuddery. You should see it now being really shuddery, so sorry about that, and I'll just save your eyes. But as you can see, one of these frozen spines were shot. It took 5 seconds for these three raptors to be frozen. I think you can actually see there's a little circle of the area of effect that's affecting. So I don't know how quickly it'll freeze certain tames. Maybe saddle armor will take into account or something like that. But um, if it takes 5 seconds to freeze something, any good PvPer will have jumped out heaps of time before then. So we'll see what that'll be like. The other one we get to see is it hurling some fire arrows over into a base. Some fire spines, sorry. Now this is a pretty cool one. Fire damage is always good, but the one thing worthy of note here is the Megapithecus flag. So maybe you'll be able to fight the Megapithecus on this boss, or maybe that is a different boss, but it just looks like the Megapithecus to me. Yeah, so that's just something worthy of note. It'll be the same as the ice spine area of effect. And now we get to the Cyanomacrops. So in the dossier, it basically says it'll attack anything insect based here. So maybe it'll get the same bonus that a Megatherium gets, the insect buff. No idea, or it might actually be able to pass it on passively, which would kind of be cool. If you're ever doing caves. And the other thing that I saw in this video is, well, it has the scaring flash, which can work against other survivors would be great, but I think it will probably only be certain tames like the Hyaenodons here. The other thing they show in this video is collecting an artifact. So maybe this will be trying to show that you can collect, put more than one artifact in it. So similar to an otter, which the otter is the only other tame which you could actually do that with. So that might be something interesting. It's the artifact of the growth here, which is the one used for Forest Titan, which is random, I guess, but I'm sure it'll just be used for whatever boss. I don't think there's any advantage. This might not actually be its location anyway. As you can see here, this is the structure that you usually put your artifacts on. So it's just a little side note, and yeah, you can obviously glide with it, and jump up with it. Now, the last one that we see is everyone's favorite monkey, the Dinopithecus, and I'm just going to say I'm a bit dubious about this one. It doesn't have a saddle, which is a pretty huge impact. Like we can see here in the in one of the shots that we've got a rider. Sorry, got a rider in the back. There we go. Yeah, and they're just held on by the tail, is what's said in the dossier. So that's kind of the damage mitigation is huge. So with the saddle, so whether you can actually get away with using this in a PvP or a boss usage will be interesting. It seems to give the buff to give a buff to its two tribe mates, like with a howl or something, similar to maybe an aloe, and then maybe the alpha will get bleed damage because you can see later when it's attacking one of the trikes that the trikes aren't getting bleed damage from the two minions. But hopefully I'm wrong and they all get bleed damage like the Dinopithecus, but that's probably another bit of optimism. They can climb walls, as similar to again a Dinopithecus or a like a Leo, but you also see it flinging its projectiles. So the one thing I think about that is that if anyone's tried to hit a person in a tech suit, they're not going to be standing in one way, and those projectiles move exceptionally slow. So I don't know how easy it's going to be able to hit someone in a full tech suit, but maybe you could disable a Tech Rex saddle or something like that, which could be quite useful. Or if you do hit someone, maybe it'll be a prolonged effect. Anyway, and then there's also the explosive, which if you just look at it, sorry about the shuddering, you can just see that it's a grenade. So you'll probably have to use grenades in your inventory, similar to an Astrodelphus or a Tropy, but that's okay. And it seems to do the same area of effect. Maybe it'll do more damage, or be able to be thrown a bit further. But yeah, so I'm not so sure about the Dinopithecus, but hopefully I'm wrong. Please put down in the comments how I'm terribly wrong for insulting it. But yeah, I'll be doing a lot of testing when that comes out. Now, on the note of the Amargasaurus, though, did you know that the Amargasaurus got announced for ARK on the 26th of June, which was actually the same day as it got announced in Jurassic World Evolution 2, which is quite funny. So the reason I bring that up is because I'm going to be playing a bit of Jurassic World Evolution 2 for the next couple of weeks, just until Lost Island comes out, because it comes out today, and I'll be streaming it and posting a couple of videos, but I'll still be playing a bit of ARK. If you have any questions or anything, please chuck them down in the comments, and I'll try and answer them or show a video as best I can. But yeah, otherwise, I'll see you guys when Lost Island comes out.